Imagine walking into the UFC octagon for the very first time with the weight of being one of the greatest grapplers in history. For most fighters, that pressure would be unreal. But for Marcus Buchecha Almeida, he's calm, focused, and completely unbothered. The Brazilian jiu-jitsu legend is officially gearing up for his UFC debut, and the hype is real. With 13 BJJ world titles and an undefeated MMA record in one championship, Buchecha is entering this new chapter with confidence, not arrogance. "I'm not feeling pressured," he told reporters, brushing off the nerves like a seasoned pro. In a sport where transitions don't always go smoothly, Buchecha's mindset is what sets him apart. Let's dive into what he had to say, how he's preparing, and why fans and fighters should be paying close attention. Marcus Almeida isn't just another BJJ guy crossing into MMA. He's a once-in-a-generation grappler. With a record-breaking career in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Buchecha has already cemented his legacy before ever throwing a punch in the UFC. After joining one championship, he quickly adapted to the striking side of MMA, racking up wins with a blend of explosive takedowns and ground control. His grappling is elite, that's no secret. But what impressed fight fans was his rapid improvement in stand-up and fight IQ. Now, after proving himself in Asia, Buchecha is ready to test his skills in the most competitive promotion in the world, the UFC. He's trained with top-level fighters and camps, constantly evolving and filling in the gaps. This isn't a vanity move. This is a calculated leap toward true MMA greatness. So how does a guy with so much legacy stay cool before a career-defining moment? According to Buchecha, it's all about mindset. Pressure only exists if you allow it, he explained in a recent interview. His training is dialed in, his goals are clear, and he's surrounded by coaches who understand what it takes to compete at this level. He's not obsessed with hype or rankings. He's focused on growth, and that's what makes this debut so intriguing. Fighters who come in with hype often crumble under the bright lights. But Buchecha, he's spent decades competing on the biggest stages in BJJ, and that composure is now his secret weapon. While fans and media talk expectations, he's just grinding, putting in work, sharpening his tools, and staying grounded. It's not about proving anyone wrong, it's about proving himself right. What separates Buchecha from other crossover athletes is how complete his approach has become. He's not a one-dimensional grappler, hoping to drag fights to the mat. He's evolved into a well-rounded fighter with solid striking defense, smart footwork, and a dangerous top game that transitions beautifully in MMA. He studies tape, adjusts strategy, and respects the sport. UFC fans should know he's not trying to be the next someone else. He's building something new, blending jiu-jitsu mastery with modern MMA discipline. Whether he's facing a striker, a wrestler, or another grappler, Buchecha has the tools to control pace, dictate position, and exploit openings. That's a scary skill set in any division. His humility also resonates. He knows this is just the beginning, and he's in it for the long haul, not a highlight reel moment. As the MMA world waits for his debut date and opponent announcement, there's one thing everyone agrees on. Marcus Buchecha Almeida is must-watch material. His transition to the UFC is one of the most anticipated in recent memory, and rightfully so. Fans can expect calculated performances, high-level grappling exchanges, and a calm intensity that's rare in debut fighters. He may not be making bold predictions or trash-talking his way into headlines, but make no mistake, Buchecha's presence is going to shake things up. Whether he climbs straight into the rankings or takes a slow build, every fight will be a test, and he's embracing that challenge. For now, all eyes are on what happens when one of jiu-jitsu's GOATs enters the world's toughest cage. The UFC's heavyweight division just got a whole lot more interesting.